The start of the year is the perfect time for a reset. So here are 5 simple things that could help improve your personal finances in 2025. Number 1, audit your incomings and outgoings. Inflation has come down in the past year, but that just means prices are going up less quickly than they were before, not that they're coming down. January is a great time to ask yourself, is there anything I could cut back on? Any ways I could enhance my income, maybe by taking on some freelance work on the weekends? Personally, I've been cancelling some subscriptions and selling some of my old clothes. I've also been checking I'm still getting the best deal on my energy, insurance, and phone contract. Number 2, make your savings work harder for you. Interest rates are still pretty high by historic levels, but lots of experts believe they're going to come down this year. Interest rates feed into savings rates, so you might want to lock in a good savings rate while they're around. You can lock in a savings rate for 1 year, 2 years, or longer, depending on when you think you're going to need to access the cash. The good news is lower interest rates should also make it easier to get a mortgage. It's worth using a mortgage calculator to see how much you could borrow and think about whether that dream house purchase might nearly be achievable. If you've already got a mortgage and it's expiring soon, falling interest rates should make the process of getting a new mortgage slightly less painful. Usually people choose how long to fix their mortgage for based on how far and how fast they think interest rates will fall by, so that's something to consider. Number 3, think whether you've got enough money to start investing. If you don't have any debts, student loan and a mortgage aside, and you've got a safety net of cash savings, industry experts usually say there should be about 6 months worth of spending, then you might want to consider investing some of your excess cash over and above that. Over the long term, research suggests that investing has typically delivered better returns than cash, although past performance is no guarantee of the future. Using an ISA can be a great way to invest because it means any gains you make are tax-free. There are some really good low-cost stocks and shares ISAs available. Just be careful to look at the fees and compare a few different options before you open one. Number 4, check whether your pension is on track. Pensions might sound boring, but they are the thing that dictates how comfortable or luxurious your retirement will be, or whether you can retire at all. If you've been automatically enrolled into a workplace pension and you're only putting in the minimum amount, chances are you're not saving enough and you risk not having enough money to retire comfortably. The minimum amount in the UK at the moment is 8% of qualifying earnings, but most industry experts say you should be saving at least 12% throughout your career to retire comfortably. You get tax relief when saving into a pension, so by ignoring them, you're basically turning down free money. Plus, if you're an employee, some employers will also match any additional contributions you make into your workplace pension. If you're self-employed, don't have a pension, and you already have a good cash safety net, you might want to think about setting up a self-invested personal pension, also called a SIP. The earlier you start saving into a pension, the easier it should be because hopefully you'll be benefiting from investment growth. It's good to check in on how your pension is doing at least once a year. Number 5, set yourself goals. Saving and investing are so much easier when you have a goal you're working towards. Setting yourself a 1-year, 5-year, and 10-year goal can work really well because, as the saying goes, most people overestimate what they can achieve in a year and underestimate what they can achieve in 10 years. Those goals could be anything: saving for a house deposit, taking a year off work to travel, or retiring early. But if you're investing, make sure you have a good few years before you're likely to hit your goal. Otherwise, it might be better to save in cash. Here at City AM, we're interested in hearing how you're resetting your personal finances this year. Let us know in the comments.